Okay, this is the follow-up video to our CENX call from Friday. I actually sent it out on Thursday night, and look at that nice breakout we got on Friday. We promised we would follow up and show you how we handled it. So let me switch to 5-minute candles intraday chart from Friday. Okay, this is the intraday. Now ignore this first little red candle here. That was actually Thursday's close. I tried to get it out of the picture, but I couldn't. This was the first candle on Friday. And it opened at 404 and ran straight to 439. We teach our members to never buy anything that hits our trigger price from the member page watch list if it triggers in the first 5 minutes. And so that was a no trade right there. But then it eventually hit 449 and then started to go sideways. And we saw that it was breaking out on the daily chart, and just kind of like we had anticipated. So I did tell the chat room that over 449 you could get a second leg here. Worst case stop 432. So well, 450 was the trigger, so an 18-cent risk. And once it triggered, you had your 450 trigger. It never even did come back and revisit that. So you could have easily taken quick profits on half somewhere in the 480 area like we teach, and a break-even stop on the back half, and then the back half at your 450 average went all the way to 560 without ever hitting your break-even stop on the back half. So did see plenty of members celebrating in chat. Ironically, I missed it, but only because I was focused on something else. I was looking at FLIR. Let me just show you the daily. We had another breakout here. And, usually members first thing in the morning post questions to me in the chat room. And one of the most common questions right at the market open is, hey, Mike, what's your favorite chart for the day? And I really, all my attention was going to this FLIR. Really like this gap up here above all this recent stuff, especially after the action that preceded this gap up. Really liked it. Gapped up on earnings is what the reason for the gap. On an intraday basis, using our methods, I ended up with about a 2360 average, so that's right about in here. And it went all the way to 2536. I was scaling out like we teach. I think I sold my last chunk at 2480 area, so that one made my day. So I'm okay missing CENX because I was focused on this one, but there was money to be made on several of our picks. Some people chose CENX, some people played FLIR with me. One thing I always want to emphasize whenever I make a video is our priority is low risk entries. Okay, in other words, is there a logical stop close below on the chart, based on the chart? And if not, we're not going to take the trade because we're just not risk takers here. And the number one thing we try to teach is, especially newer traders, is to not be risk takers. If you want to stay in the game, all your entries have to make sense according to the chart. I mean, we had Avon, AVP, as an entry at 2289, which is right up in here. But the point is that we had like a dime stop. I think our stop was about a dime below. Never got hit, and it went to 2354. That's just another example of a low risk entry that we teach. So a lot of stuff never even makes our highlight page because it wasn't a huge trade. But the point is, it was a very profitable trade and very, very low risk. And again, we teach folks to go to a break-even stop on the back half as quick as we can. So anyway, we'll try to follow up with a free pick each week, and hope everybody has a great rest of the weekend. And for those of you that joined us this weekend, thanks to the CENX call, because we had a few of you guys looking forward to trading with you on Monday morning. Have a good night.